Right, I'm just going to do a quick video on the Meile Rangehood. Now, the model I have here is discontinued, so if you're after this model, doesn't exist. To my opinion, these are probably the best. All glass and absolutely stunning. Now, ignore that for now please. This is just as a temporary setup until I get my bulkhead across the top here. I've got this glass, bulkhead, LEDs, all that other good stuff. So basically with the Meiles, the glass often comes out, okay, so just depending on how the packet is, you're just going to have to work it out. So the Meiles, they have on the back of them, there's the beautiful Meile instructions. Righto, so you've got your top of the kitchen's there. Now there's different laws in different states of exactly how much. It's a minimum of 600 in Australia. We've got a 900 range, but only a 600. 900 range hood, but only a 600 cooker. So that was our decision, which we went with. So basically, you can position it to whatever you suit. Just remember, make sure someone can reach the buttons on and off. So position it, and then you get your little brackets here, and you put the brackets. In this case, the brackets sit about here on mine, so it's about 35 centimeters up. Your bracket goes on the wall. 4 holes. Find the middle between your gappers and all that. Find the middle between your gap. Mark it. And put your bracket there. Make sure it's a solid wall because it's pretty heavy. I did it all on my own, so don't stress. So you see the bracket there. Now there's these other brackets here for the extension piece. That's the extension piece. Now you'll see on mine it's over the top. That's not right. That's just temporary. This sits on top. That goes on first, then that goes over it. Okay, so make sure you have your hole in the hole ready to go. I've got a hole going straight out the top, and that goes out to a flute out the top on top of my roof. So anyway, you can either go out the wall, out the top, or whatever you need to do. So once you get your bracket in place, you'll see that there's little adjustable screws on the back of it, on the actual range hood, which is right behind this panel here. And it just leaves the range hood up into position, and they just sit there, and then you can adjust and tighten up the screws. That's all pretty self-explanatory. Get a level, adjust those 2 screws to its level, and then tighten everything up nice and snug and tight. Now, do not put the covers on until you connect up the duct. So, make sure your duct is connected up to the hole on the back. Make sure your power's run through the wall. Everything's ready to go before you even contemplate putting covers on. So once your ductwork is connected, whichever method you go with, you connect up the controls. So in behind here, there's a little controls panel. There's a cable that goes from the main unit to this panel here. You can connect up that, but not yet. So what happens? So see this piece here, which is that piece there, that goes on first. Okay, it depends how high your ceiling is. Mine isn't high enough to use that, so some people's are higher. So use that, put that on. You've got the 4 clips. You got those 4 clips. So you got that one and those 2, and then that panel just clips straight on first. You got your little protectors that you stick on, and then you get that panel here, and that panel goes over the top and levers on. Now, very hard to push this panel on because there's these little runners in here that actually hold the glass on. So this panel is really, really tight. Very, very hard to get on, but I managed to do it. So this panel will be the top. You'll see that. If you don't have an external vent, that goes upside down. That goes inside there, these vents. So you just have a straight run to the ceiling of all stainless steel. Connect up your little things there and give her a test run, and that's it. Thank you.